Hey, what's going on, guys? Bringing you guys the Buffalo Bills video for today. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I also have links to my Facebook and Twitter down below in the description. But let's get right into it. Buffalo Bills, they finished their 2012 season out at 6-10. And they're drafting 8th overall in the 2013 NFL Draft. Their offseason goal, I believe, is to address their run defense. The middle of that defense did struggle this last season, finished 31st in the NFL. I think they have a lot of other problems as well, but I think that might be the biggest problem. Transactions so far, they franchise tagged Jarius Byrd. They've cut cornerback Terrence McGee. They cut safety George Wilson, who has already signed with the Tennessee Titans. And they cut veteran outside linebacker or inside linebacker Nick Barnett. As for some of their staff, they fired Chan Gailey, their head coach, and they hired Doug Marrone, who was the Syracuse head coach. So addressing free agency, we're about 3 or 4 days away from free agency right now. They have 12 unrestricted free agents. I believe their biggest free agent on the team right now is offensive guard Andy Levitre. Maybe even Leotis McKelvin at cornerback, but they have some cap space to mess with. They could go out and address a few needs in free agency. As to what needs, I'm not sure. I can give you guys the draft needs that they have right now. In my opinion, quarterback, wide receiver, outside linebacker, safety, cornerback, and offensive guard if Levitre doesn't sign with the Bills. As for going out and grabbing someone, they do have a lot of needs. I mean, maybe wide receiver, maybe Greg Jennings. There's a lot of talks that he might sign with the Dolphins. But you know what? The Bills could swoop in and snag a guy like Greg Jennings. Maybe re-sign Andy Levitre because they need as much offensive line help as they can get. And I think Levitre's solid at the guard position. Secondary help could be a need that they can go out and address. But let's address the NFL Draft Day 1. Some needs that the Dolphins, or some players I should say, that the Bills, I don't know why I just said Dolphins, the Bills should address. Prospects being quarterback Matt Barkley, quarterback Geno Smith, defensive end or outside linebacker Dion Jordan, a defensive end or outside linebacker Barkevious Mingo, safety Kenny Vaccaro, outside or offensive guard Chance Warmack, and offensive guard Jonathan Cooper. Now, all these names I have listed for the Buffalo Bills could be guys who could be slotted at number 8. The guards being Warmack and Cooper, because if they don't re-sign Levitre, they're going to need somebody there. Safety, because they have let go of George Wilson. They might need to address that position. But I think, honestly, Barkevious Mingo or Dion Jordan would be solid guys there because they need another pass rusher. Mario Williams' production, he didn't have the year that he was supposed to have. He was hurt a little bit as well. Mark Anderson didn't do well. I think they could address another pass rusher or an outside linebacker in that 4-3 defense. Geno Smith and Matt Barkley would be interesting to bring in to compete, but I don't think Matt Barkley should go that high. I don't think Geno Smith should go that high. Barkley's stock is starting to go back up. Geno Smith's stock is still up there in the top 10. I don't think these guys are top 10 guys, but teams are going to get desperate, and that's the problem. So right now, I'm going to have Dion Jordan as the guy for the Buffalo Bills, defensive end or outside linebacker out of Oregon. Day 2, quarterback Ryan Nassib could be a prospect that the Bills would look into. Ryan Nassib is a Syracuse quarterback. Doug Marrone was a Syracuse head coach, so there might be a bit of a connection there. Ryan Nassib could be brought in to compete with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Other positions that could be addressed in the second round are wide receiver and cornerback. But those are my opinions on the Buffalo Bills. Let me know what you guys think. Throw your comments down below, especially you Bills fans. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. But that's all I got for you guys today. So I'm out.